Do I look good in the frame? I think we're good. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Solomon. For those of you that are new to the channel, please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. If you have any questions, any comments, please drop it down in the comment section down below, and I'll be glad to actually answer your questions, because you guys know by this time, like, I do reply to your comments. Anyways, guys, today we are actually going to be doing another analysis video whereby we'll be analyzing a property to see if we can actually like make profit from it via cash flow, or if we would not be able to make profit from it, but we definitely want to make profit from our rental property. So we'll be seeing what exactly you need, like how much you need. So as I've said, this is the beginners aspect, because we're actually trying to learn in this together. So we'll be doing this together. If there are any professionals out there, please comment in the comment section down below. Tell me where I went wrong, tell me what I did wrong, tell me, like, because I'm actually ready to learn. This is me just sharing my beginners aspect with my fellow beginners, which someday we will actually be experts also. But anyways, without further ado, without further delay, without further waste of time, without further hold on chit chat and other side talks by me, let's actually get into the video, guys. Today we are going to be looking at a property actually in Thunder Bay. Yeah, so this is a different part of Ontario. It's in Canada, obviously. So Thunder Bay it's not like a big community, but it's a very small city. So we'll be looking at a property here today, and we'll see what we can do and what we can make of the property. Now this property is going to be like a turnkey property, which means you can actually like rent it out directly. But based on what I'm seeing here on realtor.ca, we do not have like too much pictures, but we can just like it's just a normal house and everything. And this property is actually a 2-bedroom house, so we would need some information on that. So let's just go to the calculator directly, and we can begin from there. Also, because this is Thunder Bay, now we need to find how much properties go for rent in that area. Now, because we're looking at a 2-bedroom, we'll have to know how much like a 2-bedroom house, not apartment, because apartments are actually being priced differently from a house. So there's that like price difference, price shake. So we have to know which rental property we are actually going to be going for. So since this is a house, we'll be looking for how much a house goes for rent. Now 2-bedroom specifically. So in here in Canada we use Kijiji, like that's for people that just sell normally, local sellers, yeah, investors or renters. Anyway, so here on Kijiji it shows, like we can see 2 bedrooms for rent in Thunder Bay. So it goes for like 1,350 for a house, 1,200. Okay, this is like an apartment, so we're not looking for apartments, don't forget, just houses. Okay. Here this one is actually a 3-bedroom. Now this is an apartment, which we're not looking for. 3 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, also an apartment. Okay, 2 bedrooms, this is a house, so 1,006. So let's actually like go for, we'll stay in the middle. So let's assume it goes for, let me see, so let's assume it goes for approximately 1,004, 1,005, but let's go for 1,004. Yeah, that's the number we'll be looking at. So if you have a 2-bedroom and you want to rent it out in Thunder Bay, you would have to rent it out for like 1,004. Now let's go into the calculations. Based on the asking price, it's $128,900. Now it shows here the down payments that you need. So for 5% now, which is for like the first-time home buyers, which you can actually go with that, which is a very good very good option to go with. So we have 5% down, 10% down, 15% down, and 20% down. So for the first-time home buyers, you need like a down payment of 6,500 ish, Then for 10% you need 12,890. For 15% you need 19,335, and for 20% you need 25,780. Now, because we do not have cash because we are beginners, now let's go for the 5% down. Let's just go for it and see what it gives us. Now we're going with the amortization period. Now the amortization period is going to be for 25 years because we're not like amortizing anything for like a short amount of term, which is wrong. So we're going for 25 years, and the mortgage rates I always go for 5%. 5%. Now, based on what we can see here, it shows that if you're going with the 5% down, which is the $6,445, it shows that our total mortgage payment is going to be $741, which is nice because our aim is for the tenant to be paying all our expenses. So for 5% now we have 741, for 10% now we have 696, for 15% we have 655, and for 20% we have $600. Okay, that's nice. Then you have your normal information here. Now let's go down to the cash needed actually. Now the cash needed here, because we're going with scenario 1, so your land transfer tax, your lawyer fees, your tax insurance. So probably in total you need around like, I'll just round up to like $9,000. So you need approximately like $9,000 cash to purchase the property. Now that's apart from the down payment of $6,445, because we, like, as you can see, the summary, the other calculations of everything summed up to $8,980. So I just like, just hold a little bit of $9,000. Yeah, just hold $9,000 as cash needed for this property. Now let's go to the monthly expenses that we actually need to know about, because we need to have that under control, like under wraps. Now your mortgage payment there, your property tax there, your monthly debt payment 0. Now your utilities, as always we make that 0. Why it's come back to 27, I really don't know, but 0. I think we'll fix that later. Then your property insurance stays there. Your phone bill goes down to 0. Your cable, because we're also not paying that, goes up to 0. Your internet goes down to 0. Now for the utilities, as an investor, you do not want to be paying the utilities. You have to make, like, you have to reduce the amount of expenses you have, so that means your tenant has to be paying the utilities there. Now we would fill up that utility aspect with your maintenance, because you might obviously want to like pay for some damages here and there, like the roof, like tiling, like painting, something tiny, like sinks, something tiny. Yeah, so we'll just, let's change this to, let's go with $200. Yeah, so $200 property. Yeah, so now don't get me wrong, now this is just like a rough calculation that we're having, like just have like an estimate of how much we can actually get from that property. Now there are other like calculators out there that I can actually use, but I like to use this because it gives me like a rough estimate and everything. There's some calculators that are very detailed, and you can also get those ones. It's advisable to also have those ones though. Now based on what we have here, it shows that our total monthly expense is $1,098. So let's just round up to like 1,100. So that's $1,100 as your monthly expenses. Now we didn't have like property manager fees, because we're going on the scenario based on the fact that it's just your first property, so you do not need a property manager to help you out with this. So because it's your first property, you can manage the property yourself. That like cuts down cost for you. So 1,100, and don't forget we said that to rent out a 2-bedroom in Thornaby, we could actually do like turnkey, like a fully furnished and like set up home, we could actually rent it out for like around 1,400, 1,500. Now this in this scenario, let's go for 1,400. So if you're renting out this apartment or this house for 1,400 and your total monthly expense is 1,100, because we are rounding it up to 1,100, that means you actually have a cash flow of $300. And there, people, we have a good property, a good investment property, because it's giving us cash flow. $300 is actually good as a cash flow. I hope you guys actually like did understand like everything I said here. Like if you guys don't understand, like you can actually like go back and like watch if from beginning. As I've said, this is just a rough sketch of at least something you should be able to like calculate on the go before you now have like your like standard calculations and everything. Now for those experts in the house, please and please, if you know that I made any mistake in any way, shape or form, please correct me. I'm open to correction, because I have to learn this, because someday I'm looking to buy my own property and I do not want to make that much mistakes, because definitely there'll be mistakes made, but I really don't want to make that much mistakes. And please just drop your comments in the comment section down below, and I'll be glad to read them and I'll be glad to reply to them. Okay guys, so you guys just saw the simple analysis that we just had to carry out there. I hope I did a good job. I hope I gave you guys something to actually learn from, because left to me, I learned from it, because like every session we actually have every video we shoot for analysis, I actually do learn things, and I'm glad I was able to bring this to you guys. If you have any questions, please drop it down in the comment section down below. Please do not forget to like, subscribe and share, because I'll be in the video today, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.